Why is maintaining your mental health as crucial as your physical well-being? This question has become more and more relevant in our fast-paced, stress-filled world. Mental health, often overlooked, is a fundamental pillar of our overall health and well-being. It's not just about the absence of mental disorders or disabilities. It's about having a sense of purpose, strong relationships, feeling connected to others, and coping with life's ups and downs. Just as we take care of our bodies through regular exercise and a balanced diet, our minds require care and attention as well. The two are intrinsically linked. When we're physically healthy, we're more likely to be mentally healthy. And when our mental health is in a good state, we can better manage our physical health. The impact of neglecting our mental health can be as serious as the impact of ignoring our physical health. It's a balance. It's a harmony. So let's take a journey into understanding this better. Remember, a healthy mind leads to a healthy body. Ever feel like a pressure cooker ready to explode? That's stress for you. Stress, in essence, is our body's response to any kind of demand or threat. When we sense danger, whether real or imagined, our body's defenses kick into high gear in a rapid automatic process known as the fight or flight reaction. This primitive mechanism is our body's way of protecting us. But what happens when this response is constantly triggered by our hectic, fast-paced modern lives? Stress can affect all aspects of our life, including our emotions, behaviors, thinking ability, and physical health. No part of the body is immune, but because people handle stress differently, symptoms of stress can vary. Chronic stress disrupts nearly every system in our body. It can suppress our immune system, upset our digestive and reproductive systems, increase the risk of heart attack and stroke, and speed up the aging process. It can even rewire the brain, leaving us more vulnerable to anxiety, depression, and other mental health problems. So why is it important to manage stress? Well, it's not just about feeling better in the moment. It's about long-term health and well-being. Chronic stress can lead to serious health conditions like hypertension, heart disease, and other mental health disorders. Globally, the impact of stress is staggering. According to the World Health Organization, stress is the health epidemic of the 21st century. Around 3/4 of adults report experiencing stress or anxiety daily. In the United States alone, the American Institute of Stress suggests that around 75 to 90% of all doctors' visits are for stress-related issues. Despite these harrowing statistics, there is a silver lining. Stress is a part of life. It's inevitable. But here's the good news. The management of stress is entirely within our control. We have the power to break free from its grip, to transform its destructive force into a constructive one. Stress is inevitable, but its management is within our control. Anxiety, a silent predator, can sneak up on us when we least expect it. It's like an invisible beast, prowling in the shadows of our minds, ready to pounce at the slightest sign of vulnerability. This silent assailant wreaks havoc on our mental health, turning our lives into a battlefield where peace seems to be a distant memory. So what exactly is anxiety? In essence, it's our body's natural response to stress. It's that feeling of fear or apprehension about what's to come. A job interview, a big exam, or even a first date can send our hearts racing, palms sweating, and minds whirling. But when these feelings persist and start to interfere with our daily lives, it becomes a disorder. Anxiety disorders are more common than you might think. In fact, they are the most common type of mental illness, affecting nearly 1 in 5 adults globally each year. That's roughly 1 billion people, a staggering number. These disorders can manifest in various ways, from generalized anxiety disorder, which is characterized by chronic worry, to panic disorders, social anxiety, and specific phobias. But why is it so important to manage anxiety? Well, uncontrolled anxiety can lead to a host of physical, psychological, and social problems. It can disrupt sleep, lead to depression, and even increase the risk of heart disease. On a social level, it can strain relationships and limit one's ability to function in everyday life. Anxiety also has a significant impact on our mental health. It can lead to a vicious cycle of negative thinking, where one negative thought leads to another, and so on. This can result in feelings of hopelessness and despair. However, the most important thing to remember is that anxiety, like all mental health issues, is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're human, that you experience emotions and react to the world around you. It's a part of life, but it doesn't have to control your life. Anxiety may be silent, but its effects are loud and clear. But remember, acknowledging its presence is the first step towards taming this invisible beast. Now how about we equip ourselves with some tools to fight stress and anxiety? Let's start with mindfulness. This is about being present in the moment, focusing on your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. It's about taking a step back to observe rather than getting caught up in the whirlwind of worry. You can practice mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing, or simply by taking a moment to really taste your morning coffee. Next, we have exercise. Physical activity releases endorphins, your brain's feel-good neurotransmitters. It's not about training for a marathon, but about moving your body in ways that feel good to you. Even a brisk 15-minute walk can do wonders. Healthy eating is another crucial tool. Our brains need a mix of nutrients to function properly. Eating a balanced diet helps regulate your mood and energy levels. Remember, it's not about strict dieting, but about nourishing your body with a variety of foods. Finally, don't shy away from seeking professional help. Therapists, counselors, and psychiatrists are equipped with the knowledge and skills to help you navigate your feelings. There's no shame in reaching out. In fact, it's one of the bravest things you can do. Remember, these tools are not a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Armed with these tools, stress and anxiety won't stand a chance. So, why is taking care of our mental health so important? It's the cornerstone of our overall well-being. It's the fortress against stress, the invisible beast. It's our power, our shield. The strategies we've discussed, from recognizing stressors to practicing mindfulness, they all contribute to a healthier, happier mind. Remember, mental health isn't a destination, but a journey. It requires daily care, just like physical health. Take care of your mind, and it will take care of you.